Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today it's the second of this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Stephen Wright is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Gene Segura standing in. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Segura.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Castillo is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, this lineup is interesting to me because they're not a club that's going to hit for a lot of average. Not many guys in the lineup. You look at the lineup, the numbers are not there. They're the bottom third in the league as a team in batting average. So that's tough when you're not being consistent. That tells me you're an inconsistent club, but we'll see how they play today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kyle Seager comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mariners are down in order, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Ariel Miranda is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
Dustin Pedroia.
In there, 0-1. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Little chopper back his way. A quick out number one. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm pretty excited to see the skills of Rusney Castillo on display. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. He'll try again. 1-2. On the ground up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Robinson Cano.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Knuckleball taken there, and that'll even it up at 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Again, a 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
At the plate, Danny Valencia. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Young. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in, Leonis Martin. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, first baseman Dan Vogelbach.
Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. From the belt, kicks and deals. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Number 72, Sander Hogard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Chris Young waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. Valencia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At third base, Kyle Seager. He has really turned himself into a nice defender. You'll see him early, extra work, catching as many ground balls as he can. If the ball's hit to him, he's not going to miss it very often.
Here's Chris Young. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Ball 1.
Outside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Laid off, caught the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Mitch Moreland is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
In now, Rusney Castillo. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it bangs off the monster. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Brock Holt now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Boston strands a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway.
For the Mariners.
Digging in, Carlos Ruiz. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th, center fielder number 6, Mike Freeman.
So striding in, Mike Freeman. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Bradley on the run. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. One and one, here it comes. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Little soft liner right there, dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Pitch swung on and missed. It's right there, and he is out trying to nab second on a great throw by Ruiz.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Splitter, 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ruiz recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, 2 down now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Freeman moving in. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Pulled toward right center field. Young is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup and the pitch. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
Danny Valencia.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set with the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there's ball 2 now. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. And that one stayed too low, apparently. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out.
That's a
2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Valencia will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, center fielder, Chris Young.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On the ground for CANO. This could be 2. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Standing in now, Dan Vogelbach. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fouled straight back. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Freeman.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out with the man at first. To short. Glove by Bogaerts. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Halfway home, still no score. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mitch Moreland.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. One and 2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Segura fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Now at the plate, Rusney Castillo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in, Brock Holt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Segura.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another 0-2 coming.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope.
And a knuckleball too low apparently.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there. 0-1. Now the 0-1. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Man, we're getting late in the game. His ball's still jumping all over the place. The knuckler has been working. That's why he's still in this game so deep into it.
The 1-2 pitch. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Danny Valencia.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Good patience to wait that thing out, and it evens the count at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Leonis Martin.
Here's Leonis Martin, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Sliced hard the other way, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Dan Vogelbach, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we still have no score. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Well, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Bogart.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Evan Scribner will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Evan Scribner.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. There goes Hanley for second. Line drive to center field. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here's Chris Young. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a ball, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cruz racing back to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder.
In now, Rusney Castillo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's Brock Holt now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. CANO for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Harold, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. Ready once again, Carlos Ruiz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Left field and deep. Castillo going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
Well, the green monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the green monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Abad.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Chasing after it is Young. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
hit hard to the right side. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. Still down 3-0. Mark Zepchinski is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Mark Zepchinski.
Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Swihart.
Little flare out to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. (1-0) home to Pedroia. Now a flare out toward right center. Cruz ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jackie Bradley.
Ready for another
Jr.
shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. in his career versus this pitcher, and he's gone 3 for 4. First pitch on its way, and that slider's almost in the dirt. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. (2-1). Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of CANO into center, a base hit.
Well, that's basically pitching unlucky right there. He's got the sinker in his arsenal. He throws the sinker. He gets the ground ball, and next thing you know, it finds a hole. And that's a tough break.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground for CANO. This could be 2. Reined in. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. We've played 8 full. It's the Red Sox 3 And the Mariners nothing. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Craig Kimbrell.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's Leonis Martin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 1-2. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. In the dirt here. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now at the plate, Dan Vogelbach. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrell too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam. But, you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1 pitch, but it's 1-1.
No doubt. Some say making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Carson Smith gets the call here as he'll try and look for one outing off. Gerard Dyson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And this is low, ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Castillo's after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Stephen Wright earns his 5th winner of the year. Ariel Miranda takes the loss despite allowing only one unearned run. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D branch, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Yawkey Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.